Okay, today my goal is to prep the block and the head for the machine shop. I got a big ass bug fucking on me. Yo, what the hell is that, bro? That ain't no dragonfly. What the hell? Is that the world's biggest mosquito? What the F is that? Oh my god. Whoa, that thing's huge. Get fucked, kid. Death by Gucci. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna prep the block today. I'm gonna take all the little things out here and there. Take the stud out, water neck, all that stuff, pistons, pull those out. All the fittings that are in there, we're gonna pull those out. There's like a couple things in the head we'll pull out. Get it ready for machine shop. Look at the cute little doggy. You're just chilling, getting some sun, sunbathing. Everything is out of the block. Every little, like literally everything is out of the block. I just took out the oil squirts. I got to get a bag for those. Took out all the main bearings. Everything looks good here. Everything pretty much looks pretty good actually everywhere. Water pumps out. I mean not water pump. The water neck with the thermostats out. Little stud for the oils out. All the little drain things. Everything's out. So I got these studs off the front. Now I'm just gonna razor down these a bit, get these looking nice before I go give it to the machine shop. And then as for the head, we'll go ahead and pull these out, all the studs out, and pull this out. And I think we're good, because all this stuff is getting replaced. All the lifters and valve springs. When I do the cams, I believe. I go back and forth, but I'm pretty sure all that's gonna get changed regardless. So now that the block is pretty much ready, I mean, I'm gonna brake clean it down just so in transport at least it doesn't, you know, get oil everywhere. And I might hit this a little bit more before I take it. But now I move to the head. I already got the VCT thing out of here, and I took all the bolts out. Oh, I have to take the studs out still. I didn't do anything to this side actually, but I've labeled the lifters. I think these are just gonna be like put in a bag and replaced, because with the new valve springs, they're solid type instead of hydraulic, so we need different lifters. Alright, we got all the lifters out, all the studs out. There's nothing left in the head besides the valves and the springs. Obviously, we're gonna leave those for the machine shop to do. Last thing, I believe, is just to really take these nuts off, these nuts that hold the flywheel on, pull this off, and the crank's ready to go too. Alright, this is all done. This part's ready to go. I'm just gonna brake clean them before I take them, but other than that, these are going to machine shop exactly how it is. Okay, so the next step would be, before I take anything to machine shop, I need the cams, the lifters, and the valve springs, and the head drain. And I think that's it. So I'm gonna go order those right now. I've done a ton of research just now. I mean, I've been doing research, but I've really kind of dialed in. I've read on a ton of forums and stuff. So for cams, I decided to go with the Tomei Pro cams. 270 duration and 9.25 lift. That's for intake and exhaust. I did ask Injuku what they thought I should do, and they recommended a pond cam, which is a little more mild and you keep the hydraulic lifter setup. But they told me to replace the springs because they said they've seen OEM valve springs snap. So in doing that, I have to buy springs anyways, and hydraulic lifters, in my mind, I've never dealt with them, but in my mind, they're a nightmare. So I decided to get the Pro Cam, which is a solid type camshaft, so you switch to solid lifters, and in my mind, that's a lot easier to deal with. It's a little bit noisier, and you have to check the valve lash every so often, but in my mind, that is an easier, and it's better. It's performance-wise, it's better. So we got SuperTech springs and retainer kit for the RB25, and they should match up really nice with this cam, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe they should be pretty good. SuperTech springs are what Injuku recommended. I was gonna get Tomei, but I can't figure out, like, it's really confusing. Tomei is fucking confusing. In the picture, it has lifters in it already, so I didn't order the solid lifters yet. I'm assuming that they would come with it. I don't know, honestly. So if it's fine when they get here. If they don't have the solid lifters, I'll just get solid lifters. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I was doing a lot of research on like the oil restricting in the head and the oil drain and stuff. So about to order an oil drain right now, and I found this really cool diagram that shows like pretty much how to fix all the RB stuff. There's it says 5 steps, and the first one is blocking off the oil galleries or galleries to go to the head. And there's a diagram right here, and it shows you pick what you have, RB26, RB25, or 20 with the not variable valve timing, or this is us right here, the RB25 with variable valve timing, and it'll tell you that the first port is the VVT supply, and then there's a front and a rear port, and those are both feeds. And then you can go down here and see what oil pump you got. So the standard oil pump, I'm going with a N1 oil pump. So we'll pick what we're doing, road drag or circuit or drift. We're gonna be on the road. So it says, leave the first valley, block off the second one, and do a 1.5 restrictor on the third one. So that's exactly what we're gonna follow. So the machine shop should be able to very easily make me a block off for the second port, the oil feed. And I ordered, it's like $6, a Tomei oil galley restrictor, which is 1.5 mil. And they'll just be able to tap that in. You don't even have to pull out the first one, or you just kind of hit it in a little bit deeper. That's what this article says. So I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. And then our oil problem should be okay. The only other thing for oil I have to worry about is the ring gap. Make sure that is proper. Here is the last thing that I bought for now. It's literally just this heater hose kit, and it's all AN stuff. It comes with the adapter to fit right into here, and then there's also a special adapter that fits right into here. So that's actually really good because I don't have to weld or get anything tapped out or anything. This company, Franklin, is located in Australia or wherever, and they make this, and it's a custom, like, it has O-rings on it and a nut in the back, so it seals itself really well, and there's no welding, no tapping, none of that stuff, so that's really cool. Now that I have the cams, the springs, I hope they come with lifters, I don't know. The oil block offs, the head drain, and the oil in this heater hose thing. Now that all that's figured out, I believe that's the only things I need to take it to the machine shop. So once those come in, I can, as long as the springs are all good and set for a solid lifter conversion, I can take it into the machine shop and get that going. Pretty excited. This is the first order of the full forge rebuild, and it's gonna be sick.
Yes. Why they wanna be me? It's not what it seems. Running to the bank, putting wet on my Achilles. We been thumbing blue faces like they Washingtons. On a run from from MIA up to Washington.